Okay, so this episode I want to get to the extra puzzle in the red area and activate the tower and then move on to the blue. One quick thing, I think this might, no, this is the golden gate. So I just gotta find the extra puzzle. But as I look for that, once I finish this second part of the DLC, I'm going to stop for a while just because September is going to be a very busy month for me, and since the puzzles are going to be very hard in the third part of the DLC, I really want to take my time with it. So I'll put it on hold. I'll play something else in the meantime. Probably, I was thinking Cube 10th Anniversary. This should be a quick one. Oh, there's the Find My Sprite. Okay, so I know where that one is. It's near Puzzle 8. There was another one with a combination that I found. That doesn't make any sense what I just said. Sorry, I'm distracted. You know, where you have to make a little pattern with the symbols. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'll put it on the screen. What was this one called? Phantom Tunnel. My brain just completely stopped working there trying to explain that. Alright, what do we need? Okay, so red's there. Can I see red from here? Yes. Get that through. That's the end. Need red. Blue's here. And blue connection was right here. How would I go and get blue? There's not a way I could... Yeah, I guess I'd have to do this. That probably makes sense. Put this inside and then connect it up. Then I could do something like this. And just run around and grab it. I think I'll leave it there for a second because maybe I can get blue throughout there if I change the angle of it. No, actually I don't think I can do that with this. I think I'd have to use both colors. Both colors. I mean, both connectors. Sorry. Talking nonsense today, apparently. Yeah, so now we can do this. Then... how would I get this? Well, if I get this through here, wait, I need... oh, it's red to leave, that's right. If it's red to leave, then I would actually just take red and put it somewhere like this, I guess. Try to put it far enough back that I can somewhat see it. And then just take this one and connect it up.
You know you don't have to solve the puzzles for me, right? I really don't expect you to.
No, I want to keep going. Like, I thought I'd suck a lot more, but I'm actually doing pretty well. How are you?
I tried building sandcastles. It's an interesting challenge, working with materials that lack sufficient structural cohesion. I can see the appeal. It's like the puzzles. You don't solve them because you have to, but because it's interesting.
I like it when you get all sciencey.
Aha, so you only want me for my intellect.
I like your fancy color scheme too.
Oh, interesting. You know, maybe we should try that new data stream pairing protocol one of these days.
Pairing protocol? Why would we want to... Oh. I mean, if you want, sure.
There you go, Yakut. You can get it.
You've activated the second lighthouse. Good job. Oh, you may be wondering why I took inspiration from lighthouses. It is because they no longer have a function. Once we needed them to guide us to safety from the dangers of the sea. But now that we no longer fear the sea, they are free to be beautiful in and of themselves. Lately, I've noticed a kind of disbelief among some of my fellow artists. They find it difficult to accept that the great struggle for human emancipation has led to a happy ending. After all that tragedy or that pain, can it really be that the world is truly, finally a better place? Like Thomas the Apostle, they just cannot wrap their minds around such a miracle. I do not blame them. All our lives we were told that true art is the depiction of suffering, that happiness writes in white ink on a white page, and happy endings are both trite and impossible. But now the miracle is upon us, and we cannot look away. It is time to touch the wounds and to believe.
Hello, Yakut.
Do you think we'll get it right this time, as a species?
Weirdly, I do. I think we've passed some sort of threshold. I don't know what's next, but I think the old loops are broken.
Got any relationship advice for me?
Just be yourself. People don't like you because of your skills or your intelligence. They like you because you're a decent person. You're funny and compassionate and a good friend. Besides, you'll never be half as smart as Miranda, so why try?
Wow.
So, what's up with you and Herman?
He's malfunctioning, that's what's up. It's very sad. We may have to put him down.
Tell me about this sensor upgrade you're testing.
It's a side project I'm working on. Biological humans had all sorts of sensory organs that we lack, and that was a significant part of their culture. Seems a shame to limit ourselves to the handful of inputs the Institute managed to slap together before they went extinct.
What's your biggest project right now?
Expanding the wormhole network so we can get further out into the galaxy. It'll take an enormous amount of infrastructure to do correctly, which is why we're taking it slow. But if we pull it off, it'll be incredible.
How's Pellegrino?
He's learning, which I didn't think possible. Makes me suspicious.
See you later, Melville.
Yakut, there is one thing that scares me sometimes. Not that things could go wrong, but how close this future came to not happening. 1K would have been perfectly justified in making a different choice. What if we didn't earn this? What if we don't deserve it?
Everybody deserves a better world, Melville. It's not something you have to earn.
Then I suppose we got lucky, and we better appreciate it.
Yakut! Bro! No, I don't think bro is something I say. Sorry, mate. Just testing out this voice pack. Do I say mate? Mate. Mate. Mate.
Hey, 1K.
So, how have you been? How's Miranda?
We're doing great, thanks.
And what's it like having the founder as your mother-in-law, so to speak?
Terrifying, thanks.
Ha! Honestly, you're lucky. After everything they did for us, it's amazing that they didn't just set themselves up as king and queen of the robots. They truly believe in everything Alexandra Drennan stood for. Anyway, what can I do for you?
What's the secret to solving puzzles? You're the expert, right?
Huh. I'd say a combination of spatial awareness and questioning your own assumptions. The easiest way to get stuck is to decide that things have to work in a particular way and miss other possibilities.
What are your plans for the future?
I really enjoyed all the exploration missions we went on together, so I think I'd like to do more of that. There's so much to see out there. Maybe we'll even find Lithrasir. Although, I do need some downtime to figure myself out. I was thrust into this enormous adventure literally the day I was born. Sometimes I just want to hang around New Jerusalem, reading books and watching movies.
How's the sensor upgrade? I haven't tried it yet.
It's massively weird and kind of awesome. Also really hard to describe because it's so unique and subjective. I'm not surprised the ancients loved to eat and drink and, you know, all that fun stuff they did with their bodies. When we talk about them, we're always going on about disease and mortality, but we forget that they also experienced a lot of pleasure. And I think we can actually push our own sensations far beyond what our ancestors experienced.
How do you like the exhibition?
It's fun, but the puzzles are a little bit too easy. Byron mentioned that the puzzles in the machine were a lot harder, and I'm kind of sad I missed out on that. But this is also nice. It's kind of chill. Is chill something I say? I think it is.
Looking back, how do you feel about the whole megastructure thing?
Honestly, on some days it seems like a dream. On others, it seems like I'll never experience anything as profound again. I don't just mean the theory of everything. I think no matter what comes next, the most important part of my life was the time I spent with all of you on that island.
But you know you have so much ahead of you, right?
I know that. But I think this was the defining experience of my life. And if I can never top that, that's fine. I found my family. And together, we changed the course of history. I couldn't have done it without them. And they couldn't have done it without me. Of course, I'm looking forward to the future. But I don't need something that exceeds this.
Is Herman really trying to woo Melville?
Oh, you better believe he is. I think that's the main reason she agreed to come here.
Is it working?
I'm not sure. She says she's annoyed, but I don't know. The weird thing is that it's kind of charming. Now that he's dropped the whole founder thing, Herman's not that bad. He even kind of gets along with Byron now.
See you around, 1K.
Alright, made it to the blue side. The smoothie solution. I really like there's a teleport option in the little map thing. That's cool. Then if I just take green and red, I can blue. We're just gonna do this and get red. Then we're gonna do, I need green and blue. I mean green and red, sorry. Green and red. I guess I can get rid of this one. Maybe I just take it back and just restart it in a way. There we go. Okay, now I got these. I just get red, which is blue and green. I'm gonna put it like over here. And then I needed green and red. Oh, you know what? How about embed instead of connecting this one to here, what if I connected it to that way instead? So then I have the middle open to do red and green.
I wanted to thank you, Yakut.
Me? What for?
I know you had your misgivings about the megastructure and the theory of everything, but you've managed to embrace this new world with real enthusiasm. You've flourished. That gives me hope that I can do the same.
I still see all the dangers, but what I realized is that control over nature means we get to save the people we love. We get to keep them with us, here, in the real world. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. Philosophy, science, technology, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason any of it has any real value is because it means people get to live and to be together. Sorry about the rant.
Nothing to be sorry about. I've come to similar conclusions.
Ballet of the Bot. Yeah, I probably have to do this that way so I can hit the other bot when I go over on this button. Uh-oh. I've lost track of him. Oh, he's over there. Too far out of reach. Of course, I messed it up. Let's have you stand there on the purposely placed X's for me. Closing conundrum. Find it. There we go. Oh, that's only one part of it. I need red as well. I can't get that actually. Should probably bring this through. Because even if I was to do this, yeah. Oh, I see. Is something like that? Just readjust this slightly. Yeah. Because I should definitely also connect that up. And then just straight across. I thought I was done. Oh, now I need this. Damn, I was gonna say, what if I connected that there, but I can't pick it up? Oh wait, yeah, actually, wait, never mind. What if I did that? Because then I could remove this. I don't need to worry about portal.
I hope you all know that I didn't bear you any personal animosity. You're my friends, and I never wanted to shut you out. I just didn't know how to deal with the world going in a direction that wasn't what I had imagined.
It's an easy mistake to make. I should know.
I never thought you were angry, Al. I was just disappointed I couldn't convince you.
Listen, you both, in your own way, showed me how to be a good person who cares about the world. You both had things you strongly believed in. You had principles, but you didn't judge each other for your disagreements. You showed me how to be strong, how to be bold, how to be compassionate, and how to be careful. I haven't really figured out who I want to be yet, but when I do, I know both of you will have been a big part of that.
What? A no love for Auntie Melville?
Yeah, and what about me, 1K? I showed you how to be neurotic.
I'm sure you're in there somewhere as well.
Thank you, 1K.
Oh, that's blue. Big hassle, by the way, this one's called. I was looking at it, I'm like, why do I need a blue one? Well, now I get it. Probably to just keep this off, I would guess, right? Is that going to touch that or not? No. See, what gets me is I can't really do much with it. Unless it's the connector. That I need. Back here with the blue. To make it go straight across. That could be it. So I have, oops. Okay, let me grab the red one first. And I have red. Wait. That's just to get behind and then see what to do. Possibly. Although I'm not aware how that's going to work. Not sure. Ooh, that might be it. That might be it, but I feel like I might be able to disable this completely, because wouldn't it just activate by me setting it in here? Yeah. Like, what's the closest I can get so it activates? That. And then if I just set it here, it activates.
Melville?
Yes, Alcatraz?
That photo you took of me and Byron to celebrate our reconciliation?
Yes?
Nothing. It's perfect.
The Intruder. Why would I need to get on that right now? There must be that item that I can use the gravity with. What's this do? This activates the fan. Oh, it also puts a fizzler up there. Okay. Is there a... Okay, I see the red catcher. Where's the blue catcher at? I missed that? Oh, it's right there. To leave. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say I need to get this to work like that, but... I guess I could just take it out. What am I doing? Yeah, that would make way more sense, wouldn't it? I could pull it off, but why? Is there something I'm not seeing here? Oh, it must be with the cube? Would I get the cube out of there, though? I mean, well, no, I guess it would work if I just did, like this, and then that. So I don't need it at the red anymore. I can, oops. I can take it off red. Connect it to blue, because it's got to go up there. So for now, I'll just go here. Take this into here. It's not going to be this easy, though. Oh, is that where the driller comes into play to pull it over? So it has the angle to hit that? That might be what it is. I don't remember. Is it going to pull both, or is it only going to pull one? So how am I going to get this in here? I don't see a way to pull any in. If I was to get a different object on this button. Alright, let me just start messing with this. That brings it down, though. I guess that's if I miss what I'm doing. Because we all know that's not going to go straight up, so there's no point in that. don't see any connection on here. I'm a little stumped. I want to go back to what I did before, having this here instead. Can I see that? No. Okay, put it back, because that's clearly the way it has to be done to end it. So whether it has to be pulling it across the, because it must stay on there. I don't think it would get knocked off, because I think, I could be wrong, I think I did a puzzle in the base game that had something like this, where I dragged a cube and an object on top, and I believe it worked. Oh, can I get on this and see it? Oh, I can. Oh, but I can't get through, though. Damn. I was onto something there. I didn't even think about having to get back through this when I was doing this, setting this up. Alright, stop looking at my ass. I'm back up here on the side of the wall. Because it's so odd that I can actually see this angle from here. Not this angle, but that angle. No. Wait. That doesn't seem... That doesn't seem right, but at the same time, I don't know. Hey, what happened to my, oh, it got cut off. Oh, okay, that's why it was like that, I guess. I don't know why it... Why does stepping on this have to put a fizzler up there? Oh, so it blocks it so it can get all the way up first, and then drag it over. So it's not just going to catch on to the connector and drag that instead. I see. But yeah, can I consistently do that jump? But that's not like a... No, see, you can sprint and jump so far, that has to be intentional. Like, I've broken some of these maps before in this DLC and in the base game, but this one feels like too obvious of a thing. What was this one called again? Well, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, the name makes perfect sense.